Well, I'm glad you brought that up because my next question was exactly that. We went from the beginning. You have this illustrious career, and then you get into what's probably one of the best, if not the best and most known
You
heel
know,
turn in wrestling history.
They say the top two are that is, you know, a toss up, which was the best angle ever, storyline ever, or you know, the initial the angle. Was it the Piper's Pit where he hit it with the coconut, Jimmy Snuka, or me getting thrown through the barbershop window? It's the top two, and they still talk about ours. I mean, it kind of fizzled out the coconut thing. Could be because both the guys have died. It's very sad because they were both friends. You know, and then, yeah, along with him, a lot of the guys, man. But yeah, they say it's the best storyline. They keep showing it. It's 30 years later.
Yeah.
It's 30 years later.
Because you know, at that time it was like when people seen that, it almost felt so real.
Yeah,
So that's why when people watch
it felt real to me.
Yeah.
Shawn hit me so. People ask me what did it feel like with that window. How did you because they did cut me a little bit, but not bad. It was surprising. But they asked me today, you know, a lot of people asked me, they said, what did the window feel like? What did it feel like going? I didn't feel it. He kicked me so hard under the chin with that super kick. The window was like nothing. Thanks. Today, like you were saying, when you were young, it's seared into your brain when you're young. There was people today, like 35 years old, 40 years old, saying, when I was a kid and I saw that, oh, I cried. And I hear that a lot, you know, it was so traumatic on you know, kids like 3, 4, 5 years old seeing that, you know, they're all happy about these two guys with high energy, little flashy uniforms, and then you see one of them kick the other one, throw them through a window, and you're only 3, 4 years old. You're like, what happened, mommy? What that? You know, why'd you do that, Shawn?
And what was your reaction when they told you this was what was going to happen? Were you against it? Were you excited to maybe go into a singles run? What was your reaction?
There was mixed. I didn't care what we did as long as it was good. You know, and they kept a lot from me, and I don't mind that because spontaneous and real reaction. You know, if you got things planned out, they might look planned out. If you don't know everything, you get a real response, and that's what the people read. When I first went to Japan, I think it was Stan Hansen told me, you know, you don't tell. Sometimes you tell the guy in the ring. It's hard anyway because we don't speak Japanese. Maybe a couple words, Sakahachi, which is not something you should say. Y'all can
gotta censor that for the Japanese.
You got yes, because you know what that means. It pretty much means in Japanese what it sounded like in English. But you know, we do gomenasai and chatamati. I mean, you learn little phrases that you need to know, you know, to help get through. But you can't speak it by no means fluently.
Yeah.
And so you're in the ring and, hey, give me a backdrop. They don't know what the hell that means.
No.
Although the Japanese can speak pretty good English, it's a requirement, you know, in school. In fact, most international countries that we went to, English is required for them to learn as their second language, you know, their home language. In America, I don't think we require it. We offer it, but it's required in other countries. So English, just like, you know, us learning in another country, it'd be broken. They can speak it, it might be broken. But I mean, it's almost we must be dumb. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah, attitude era.
I was going to say.
We're about to get into some real. We're about to get into the wilder questions, but so just to get us out, pro or con the heel turn of Shawn when you heard about it?
I was all for it. I mean, anything that would work. You know, we go out. Main thing is to entertain the people and have fun doing it too. You know, and that was the problem. It wasn't that much fun. Hey, there's a problem, children.
And so we're talking about Shawn Michaels and the heel turn.
And we're shooting a documentary on you guys. We're shooting a documentary on you guys.
What were we talking about? You guys can come if you want. We're doing an interview with Marty. We're talking about the heel turn, and I was about to ask him. So you didn't mind the heel turn?
Y'all coming back, right? No, I didn't mind. Okay, y'all are coming back though. All right.
Hey, this guy is really the attitude era. This is not.
Well, they half the shit I see them do on there is like something I had done to somebody joking wise or whatever, ribbing. We call it ribbing in the wrestling world. Ribbing. I mean, half the shit they did. I'm watching it from home, going, gosh, damn. Why ain't I a part of that since you're using my stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after the heel turn, I wanted to say, let's get into some behind the scenes stuff. So to this day, did you and Shawn remain friends? Like, do you still talk?
Yeah, mainly like events like this today. I don't know if they'll know what that is. Did you shoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll see. It's a New Jersey convention.
Yeah, when Shawn and I see each other at one of these, we'll hug up and it's like we're best friends again. But once we're apart, and that really happens with all the guys. You ain't seen the guys in so many years. You get any new phone numbers, but you vow to stay in touch. Yeah, man, we got to stay in touch. Never do. Once you go, because it's always on the move. It's always here, there, next place. You know, in opposite places. You know, so you really, we text, but it's short and to the point. Like, hey, are you all right? Yeah, you all right? Cool. Well, that's it for 6 months. But yeah, we're good. We're good. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder because I tell some truths, and you know, if I stay, real with it all, it doesn't look good for him. And I just hope sometimes he don't hear it. You know, like, hey, Marty said that you was fucking Tammy, Sonny, you were fucking her, and Chris caught you. And I really, he's family now. You know, this is years later. But that's why I figure it's okay to tell, because it was way back then in '96. You know, I don't know what year this is, but it's been a while.
So what's one of the, now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty now. I had the question we had to ask. What's like one of the stories that someone got mad at you for putting out there?
If somebody got mad at me?
Yeah.
I can't think of one. Sergeant Slaughter today said, I heard you told everybody I was AC/DC. I said, no, I heard that. I didn't say it. I didn't say it because I didn't know. And I ain't got nothing against you if you are. Just don't bring it here. I like ladies.
All right, let's talk about.
And he did though. That's true. I said, I don't know who told you that, but I ain't never said that about you. I have heard it, and I was asked, did you know that? I'm like, I've never seen no signs of it. I never felt my ass warm when I was changing.
Oh my!
Like you were staring, because you can sometimes feel when somebody's staring at your ass. It gets warm. You got to look around, and if you see Rick Martel, you're like, oh, stop, man.
Oh, nah.